Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Fat Loss Made Easy Solution. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday so far. Today is just going to be a quickie. I'm doing a little bit of research here. If you were to go back to my Weight Loss Made Easy Solution group Facebook page, if you're a member of that page, if you're not, join it. I did a video yesterday that I posted on YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it. And what I did is I'm looking to find a way to escalate fat burning during my fasting days. So those of you that follow me know that Emily and I do alternate day fastings. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are our 24-hour fasting. Sometimes I do a 20 on Saturday. But on those fasting days, I'm really looking to burn an extra of my own body fat. And so what I did yesterday, I did a video where I did my 24-hour fast. At about 22 hours, 2 hours before I broke my fast, I thought I'd go ahead and do some cardio. I did 20 minutes of interval moderate cardio. I did the Stairmaster. And so before I left, I took my blood sugar reading and it was at 74, I think it was, or 72. So then I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do about 2 hours before I break my fast, I'll do some cardio, and let's see what happens. So about, I don't know, about a half hour, 15 minutes before I broke my fast, I took my blood sugar reading again, and I was pretty surprised. It was all the way down to 61 glucose level in my blood, which means that whatever glucose I had in my blood, I used it up during my cardio, and apparently I didn't have a whole lot of glycogen stored away in the muscle that I could jump into and pull out and convert that into glucose and use as energy. Obviously that didn't happen. So what did that tell me? Well, that first time it told me that most likely I had to dip into more of my own stored body fat to actually use as energy because of the exercising I was doing before I broke my fast, which is pretty cool, I think. So I had 2 more hours of being even deeper into fat adaptation or autophagy, and I was burning even more of my own stored body fat. So today, this is my non-fasting day, and which means where I had a protein drink at around 7:30. I usually wait 2.5 to 3 hours before I go to the gym because I want to always work in a fasted state. So by that time, I'm pretty much, I've digested everything that I've digested that protein drink is completely out of my stomach. And now I'm in a fasted state. So at around 10 o'clock, I went to the gym today, did my interval strength training. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to wait about an hour, a couple hours, and I'm going to break my fast. Normally, I have my second meal between 1 and 2 o'clock, sometimes 2:30. So I thought, before I have my second meal, I'm going to go ahead and go back in the gym again and do another round of interval cardio, 20 minutes, moderately, and then wait a little while, wait about an hour or so or 2 hours before I eat. But I'm going to check my glucose again and see if maybe, even on non-fasting days, I can do the same thing. Well, when I tested my blood glucose level before I left for the gym, I was at 84 glucose, which is normal because I did have a protein drink at around 7:30, so my glucose level will be a little higher. I had some calories. Well, let's see what happens now. I'm going to do a live glucose reading right now, and let's see if maybe I might have burned off some of that, more of my glucose in my sugar or in my blood, or my sugar in my blood. And I actually put myself into deeper fat burning for an extra 2 hours. So let's go ahead and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and set my strip up right now. And I'm going to go ahead and prick my finger here. Okay, just draw some blood. I'm pretty hydrated, it looks like. Okay, let's get a little bit more here. All right, let's go ahead. All right, there it is. Let's see what we come out to. Wow. I'm all the way down to 63. That's crazy. So obviously, by doing some cardio before you break your or before you have a meal or break your fast, because you got to remember now, I've already digested the food I had this morning at 7:30, so I'm fasting again, and I haven't had any calories ever since 7:30 this morning. So I exercise in a fasted state, and obviously by doing that extra cardio, it puts me into deep fat adaptation even deeper, and I'm going to be burning more calories. So I am way down in my glucose or in my sugar levels in my blood, which is telling me my ketone levels are pretty high. It's also telling me that I'm burning my own stored body fat. So I have to operate, I have to be able to exercise. So if I didn't have some energy coming from somewhere, how could I do that 20 minutes of cardio? Or how could I be walking around? I'd be tired. I'm not. So my body is dipping down into my own stored body fat and eating up more of that fat that I have. Now, interesting is I weighed myself this morning, and I was down to 179. Now, my body set weight has been sitting around 182, 183, which is okay. I'm happy with that. But after doing what I did yesterday, as far as exercising before I broke my fast, I weighed in this morning. Of course, a lot of that's water weight, but I know some of it's going to be some fat that I burned off, and it took me all the way down to 179. So I'm going to continue this research. I'll keep you guys updated. But next week, I'm going to do the same thing on my fasting days only, though. I already proved on my non-fasting days I can burn a lot of fat for a couple more hours before I have my second meal. But on my fasting days, I'm going to go ahead and do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday and do cardio about 2 hours before I break my fast, and let's see what happens, okay? Guys, hope you have a great holiday. Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you saw some value in this. And like I said, you can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it. Also go to my Weight Loss Made Easy Solution Facebook group page, and you can also join that, and this video will be there along with some of my fat burning recipes in my cookbook. So guys, it worked. Review this video again, and it'll give you a good idea on how blood glucose levels will actually measure you're actually burning fat burning. Okay, guys, have a great day. Bye.